All right, welcome everyone. This is Inside Look. Tonight I'm your host, Angela Wilkins. Go ahead and send this message out to as many people as possible. The guests are welcome on this call to take an inside look on tonight. If those that have been following us, go ahead. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe right now. And if you're being following us on Facebook, go ahead and follow us as well. Those that are on the Telegram group and also on the Zoom, make sure that this link is sent out to your team members and also anybody that wants to see an inside look of everything that's going on. Okay. All right. So we are live again. I'm your host, Angela Wilkins, and we're going to go ahead and start. Say that again.
Yes.
Who do we have on the call on tonight? Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let me know who's on.
This is Marie Penny. I apologize. I thought I was muted.
Oh, no problem. Welcome, Miss Marie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we have Pastor Steve. All right. Welcome. Who else do we have on the call on tonight? I see someone else connecting. Looks like George. And looks like he's trying to connect his audio. All right, so what we're going to do is go right into it. We don't want to belabor the time. For those that are, again, on our social media platforms, just know that this is Angela Wilkins. I'm Angela Wilkins. And, of course, we are doing Inside Look. So this is welcome to the guests to see the inside of what we're doing in the foreign exchange market, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get set up here. Okay, if everybody can see the screen, go ahead and put some ones in the chat. All right, if you can see the screen, make sure you put some ones in the chat. Okay, thank you so much. Again, this is Inside Look. Okay, 111, but it's blurry. Is it still blurry, everyone?
Yes.
Still blurry? Oh, my. Hold on just a second. How about now?
It's better.
Okay, awesome. All right, you're welcome. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So tonight, again, this is Inside Look. I'm your host, Angela Wilkins. And tonight we're just going to jump right into it. Those that are already members, they already know about the whole company, I Am Master Academy we've partnered with Drip Nation. And of course, tonight we're actually going to be using our tool and product. So this is a flagship product. Pretty much this is the harmonic scanner. It's 87% accurate. And with this harmonic scanner tool, we just want to show you guys on tonight how simple it is to actually copy and paste. I know you've probably been hearing a lot about the foreign exchange, but you don't know, about the industry at all. I mean, a lot of people have heard about stocks. A lot of people have heard about the different industries that you can actually participate in, actually trade in. But a lot of people don't know about foreign exchange. And a lot of people actually during this time, they're actually more and more people finding out about it. But to those that don't have any clue what Forex is, if you bank with any major bank anywhere across the country, you're already being Forex. Let me just let you know that you're already being Forex. So that means that if I were you, if you want to be the person that's on the inside, and tonight we're giving you the inside look. So this is the same tool that Bank of America is using, BB&T, Wells Fargo, Navy Federal, the list goes on and on. Any bank that you can think of, they're actually using this tool. It may look crazy, but for those that are just tuning in and just seeing it for the first time, this is our harmonic scanner tool. Again, it's 87% accurate. This tool actually gives us access to make money every single day. So those that, are facing, maybe not being able to work at this time, those kind of people, look, we can do this right from home. We're actually accessing this right from our computers, Wi-Fi, and our cell phones, the harmonic scanner. So all you have to know when you're looking at a harmonic scanner tool is, of course, we all went to grade school. So let's say, for instance, you know your ABCs, your 1, 2, 3s, your shapes and colors. You can participate in this market. You don't have to be a mathematician. So I'm just breaking that myth right now. There's nothing included about math into this correlation. So here we have it again, the harmonic scanner. We're looking at the pair GBP NZD. And pretty much we just want the new students not to be overwhelmed with this tool. Of course, you're going to see letter X, you're going to see letter A, letter B, and letter C. But all I want you to do is basically identify the direction of the chart, because remember, we're buying or selling. It's only two directions that we're looking for on our chart, is a buying chart or a selling chart. So that letter D as in David, or direction, is actually going to give us our footing on if we're buying or if we're selling. So if I blow this chart up just a tad bit, let's see here. We can see that the D is high. So we buy when it's low and we sell when it's high. And as you can see, if I stretch this out some more, again, this pair is GBP NZD, Great Britain pound for New Zealand dollar. We've already see that the market has dropped down with those red candles and hit our take profit 1. For the new student that's coming in here for the first time, of course, you want to stick with take profit 1. Why? Because take profit 1, you get your money, you get out of the market. Think about it. If you are the person that was actually getting off work, you're really, really tired. You just want the bus to just take you home. So just take me home to take profit 1. Okay. So take profit 2 is a much deeper risk. Take profit 3 is a much deeper risk as well. If you're just coming on the live, please make sure that your phone is muted so that we can have a clear call, because we are actually live on social media platforms as well. All right. So now, if you have any questions, go ahead and chime in, anyone, but I'm going to keep on going on. So again, the pair that we're looking at tonight is GBP NZD. That's the Great Britain pound for the New Zealand dollar. And we're looking for, as a new student, for the market to drop down to at least take profit 1. Why take profit 1? Because that's the safest place on the harmonic scanner. Of course, if you have more money in your account, then of course you can take a much deeper risk. And plus, you want to have the education behind it. So the education is I Am Mastery Academy. We've partnered with Drip Nation Investors. We've partnered with I Am Mastery Academy to bring the learning curve down. So let's say, for instance, the person has no kind of former information about how to actually trade. What's a pip? What's a lot size? What's a market execution? What's a pending order? You don't have to know anything about trading. You just have to get started. Just like when you were going to the traditional school system, you just got started. You basically got enrolled into University of Michigan Flint. You basically just got enrolled into, Norfolk State University, wherever the university is. You got started, and then you spent 2 years, 4 years or more, and then you achieved that degree. So nobody's going to automatically just know this market. And I wish we had learned this information at age 3, but that's why everybody is looking at it like a brick wall, like, hey, where'd this come from? We've heard about stocks, $22 billion a day, but this is a $6.7 trillion market that's been hidden from all of us. And guess what? Now we have the opportunity to access this market as a retail trader. Okay. So that's what we're teaching on tonight, guys. So the harmonic scanner is going to be the tool that actually makes you money every single day. All you need is a smartphone, Wi-Fi, and just an open mind. Okay. All right. So again, we're looking at the pair GBP NZD. So we're going to continue to look. So we see that it hit take profit 1. Now we're going to look at another pair, GBP AUD. All right. So for this one right here, and I need my feedback from my students that's on the line with me. Let me know what you see in the market. So let's see here, stretching this on out. And we see that we have GBP AUD. So this is Great Britain pound for Australian dollar. Again, of course, we have the X, the A, the B, and the C up here. But just act like you don't see that for right now as a new student. And just imagine that you only see the letter D as in David or direction. So, okay, we're looking for a market as it is low. What are we looking for it to do, guys? Anybody, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Bad.
We're looking for a buying chart. Absolutely. So now when we are seeing that we're looking for a buying chart, we're looking for our blue candles to form, which it did, and it did hit take profit 1. Hit take profit 1, hit take profit 2, and then it went sideways on us, consolidated, and now we have it just stagnating. And those are times that we do not trade when it's consolidated. So as a newbie, it will be wise to actually choose take profit 1, okay? All right, so let's look at another pair. All right, so this pair right here is NZDJPY. On this pair right here, we're looking for the market again to do what? Anybody, a guest on the line, somebody that hasn't said anything yet. We're buying or selling. That's only 2 ways that we're looking for, buys or sells. We're looking for a buy opportunity because if the D is low, that's our directional point. So the D is low, is telling us that we have an opportunity on the harmonic scanner, which is 87% accurate, that we're going in the direction of now a buy because the market continues to make up and down patterns all over the chart. So as we can see, we also on this one hit take profit 1. We also hit take profit 2. And then we went into a sideways market or consolidation. So these terminologies that I'm using, if it sounds brand new to you guys, especially on social media world, all this information has been taught inside of I Am Mastery Academy. 2 years ago, guys, I didn't know anything about what this chart was talking about. 2 years ago, I sat and I looked at it like, oh my goodness, what is this, an EKG machine? I'm just like, I didn't want no parts of it. But I will tell you, 2 years later, I'm now able to actually read this chart and actually make money every single day. I'm actually able to read this chart. And guess what? For the last 2 years, I haven't even had I hadn't even had to go back to work a 9 to 5. And so many other people, they're looking for a way out. They're looking for, opportunities and things that can show them, how they can make additional income. Because if you're spending 40 hours plus a week on a job that's still not giving you what you need, I'm here to tell you, look, I've done the 3 jobs. I thought that, 40 hours a week wasn't enough. So let me do 3 jobs. I was almost going, I'm telling you, riding in the wrong lanes, doing all kinds of stuff. I almost got killed on numerous times. So I'm telling you, it is not wise for us to actually spend our time for money. But now we're learning how to actually use our time wisely and actually make money with just a little bit of time being put into it. Less than 2 minutes. Look, 2 minutes for each one of these trade setups. You're making, astronomical amounts of money. Past profits do not guarantee future results because everybody's results will be different. Everybody's results, will be different amounts. But I will say this, I haven't had to work a 9 to 5, and so many others have had great testimonials on this line that are on here tonight, and some of them that are not on here. But today, as a team, we actually learned to trade with our team. We had a trade show earlier today. We did a trade show. We're in the trenches with the people. You're not by yourself with this. You're going to be in a community. Because I've heard so many people have downloaded Robinhood. So many people have downloaded, the Cash App. So many people have downloaded different apps that didn't have the education behind it. But now with I Am Mastery Academy paired with what we have here with Drip Nation and also Rich University, you have the power to actually be successful in the market. Of course, the people that actually made this whole entire company and industry, basically they spent years on Wall Street. None of us have spent 30 plus years on Wall Street, but I'm telling you, 2 years have done wonders for my family. All right, so going on to the next pair right here. Let's go back to this first pair that we were looking at. And it's still not ready to come back down. So we're going to go to another pair. We don't stare at our charts all day. We don't look at our phones all day. We trust the process. So again, this pair right here is GBP CAD. And this particular pair, we're playing flashcards now, guys. So I just want to train your eyes. When you're looking at the charts, you're looking for the D as in David or the D as in direction. That's going to determine if you're buying or you're selling on a chart, okay? And as we can see, the market has went up. So that means that we're buying. So the red candles represent a selling chart, and the blue candles represent a buying chart. And anything in between, sometimes you'll have something called a pullback. That terminology right there is learned inside of the I Am Master Academy. We have 100 plus full-time educators, and I'm telling you, the educators are second to none. They actually spend time 24 hours a day. You have access to these educators. And just like you would watch a Netflix, if you miss a live session, you'll have the opportunity to go back to that session and replay it over and over again at your own pace so that you can make money anytime that you want. You're going to learn the skill set. All right, so here we have it. It's hit take profit 1. It's hit take profit 2. And now the market has gone back down. It consolidated. But simply what you're looking at is the pair GBP CAD. We're on a 15-minute chart. All you would be doing is going to take profit 1 for the safe zone. Take profit 1, and then there's an @ symbol right here. And right beside it, it says 1.70765. That number right there, you would just type those numbers right into your smart app. And when you type them into your smart app, that's your take profit. Now, of course, if you have an Android phone, it doesn't say take profit. It'll have a thin green line. And then on the other side, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a thin red line. That's represented as your stop loss. And stop losses, as another terminology that we use in the trading world, pretty much they're put in place so that you won't risk your whole account balance. So that's another myth. Somebody's getting into the market. Oh, we're going to lose all of our money. Of course, there's risk involved with trading. But the thing is, when you put a stop loss in place and you use proper risk management, you will not lose your whole account balance. Okay. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So as we scrunch this on down, we can see that we have a stop loss here. It doesn't say stop loss, but it does say stop. And at the @ symbol, that 1.69797, that's the number that you would place into your smart app. When you place those numbers into your smart app, because you already determined that the chart was a buying chart, then all you would do is hit sell by market or buy by market. In this case, it would be buy by market, and that would be that market execution order. That means that you're getting into the order as soon as it's called, and then you're just setting it and you're forgetting it. So that means that you can go take care of your kids, go take care of work, the 9 to 5, go take care of, the lawn care. All of that stuff can be taken care of because it took you less than 2 minutes to put a trade inside of your phone and get the information. And because we're doing this together as a team, it just makes it 10 times even better. All right, so we're continuing looking at different setups. All right, so this one right here is GBP JPY. And on this one right here, we see that we have take profit 1. That was hit. Somebody made some money. Take profit 2 was hit. And also take profit 3. Okay. So with this being said, that means that somebody made money on each one of those positions or each one of those take profits. Okay. So when they made money, guess what? Look, they could have got out of the market. Because as soon as you meet your daily goal, so if your daily goal is $10 for the day, then that's it. You're done. If your daily goal is $100 for the day, you get in the market, you make that $100 and you're out of the market. You're not trading all day long. You're spending a set amount of time. And of course, we have different sessions that you can actually trade on. So those sessions you're going to learn about, there are 4 different sessions you can trade on. So when someone says they don't have time, they have time because everybody has 24 hours a day. And there's 24 hours a day that you can actually trade from Sundays at 5 p.m. to Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have opportunity to trade the foreign exchange. And that's just one side of things. So if you're talking about the Bitcoin and crypto, as you grow in the information, you'll be able to do that. That's available 7 days a week, depending on whichever broker you happen to choose. Okay. All right. So let's go back on another pair right here. Okay, so I see my red candle forming on that first trade that I was talking about. If you have your smart app, Go ahead and get it ready. Find the pair GBP NZD. GBP NZD, that's Great Britain pound, New Zealand dollar. Go ahead and get that set up on your smart app. Once you have it, put some twos into the chat for me, please. All right. Thank you so much, Pastor Stephen. All right. All right. So we're going in here for a market execution. And let's put the numbers in. Since we're so close to take profit 1, let's go ahead and just do take profit 2 in this case. And the numbers beside it for take profit 2 is 1.909237. 1.909237. And of course, you see there's 2 other numbers right behind it. That's going to be considered a pip and pipette. But because we have I Am Master Academy, of course, we know that because that's just a, that's points of reference that they have inside of the academy. Once you pay the $234.95 one time, or either the $325 one time. Okay. So you're paying for education. The $325, imagine that you're spending 3.25, 3.25 million. And then you'll see the value that you actually have on this information, because a lot of us already spent, thousands of dollars, 60,000 plus for college, the traditional college. And with a traditional college system, a lot of us can't find jobs that pay more than $10 or let alone $7. So when you have the power in your hand to actually go into the market anytime you want from your home, that's the power that we're showing you on tonight, guys. That you have power in this market. All right, so this market is dropping. Let's see how many pips we're getting. About 15 pips. All right, so that is 1.909237. 1.909237 for the take profit. Everybody get that?
Yes.
All right. And for your stop loss, that is 1.91844. Stop loss 1.91844. Go ahead and put sell by market. Everyone good? Go ahead and put some 3s in the chat. Any questions? Any questions?
Yes. So you just leave this right here and go to the next trade.
Yes, sir.
And it goes on by itself.
Yes, sir.
When you get your take profit, it'll generate the funds and it won't go like 1, 2, or 3.
It just depends on where you're trying to go. As you learn how to actually use the market, you'll get more skilled. Sorry. You'll get more skilled and you can actually use take profit 2 or 3. But you want to analyze the market first before you actually jump into trades.
Analyzing the market. What do you mean by analyzing the market?
You want to analyze the market. So remember when we were in our new members training, you have different things that you actually take a look at before you jump into a trade.
Okay. So I know you said the news one of the things said, look at the news report, and what was the other thing you said, look at?
Yeah, you want to check the news, and you want to also check the currency strength.
The currency strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's another chart.
Right. Yeah, those that are new members, you'll learn more about the currency strength and the news, to check the news before you actually jump into a trade. But tonight we were just trying to show how easy it is to actually place those trades. So if you guys can just unmute and give me a testimonial how easy, it is to just put those trades in, that would be great.
Easy.
And how long have you been a part? So go ahead and unmute yourself and just, introduce yourself and let us know how the program has been going for you.
Well, for me, Cheeks, for me, it's been going well. This is my second week, and I'm gathering more information and going along with the nightclub and doing my trades there. I gathered that term called scalping and scalping market. Then I go up here and I learn in my videos, and I'm trying to get into the live video, but time is everything. Since I had open heart surgery 2 months ago, and I'm still trying to recover from that. I go to therapy 3 times a week, and but this has been a blessing for me. I ain't trying to go back to work for another time.
Absolutely. We're so glad that we can be a help to you on tonight, and just for the future, Pastor Cheeks, I'm so glad that you're on here tonight. So this is what we're doing. We're empowering people. Nations and generations are being helped because they don't have to have that situation where you're in a rock and a hard place and you're like, oh man, I really don't want to go back to work, or I really, physically can't go back to work. You have an opportunity to actually make the type of money well over the amount that, you were making and you're working, Yeah. So it's so much potential here.
That's why I'm diving into this, learning everything I can learn so I can go live and start making that money.
Absolutely.
And going by the growth shop, and there's some things I want, for my wife and for my family, my grandchildren.
Wow.
Leave a legacy for them.
Absolutely. Wow, that's an awesome testimonial. Thank you so much, Pastor Cheeks. Anyone else? Go ahead and unmute yourself on the line. All right. Anyone have any questions then? We're going to get into one more trade, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night. All right. So the pair that I'm looking at now is NZD-JPY. NZD-JPY. And remember, all of this is just for educational purposes. This is not to give anybody any trade ideas, alerts, or nothing like that. Just to basically show you how simple it is to use our tools. You're simply actually plugging in numbers from one location to another location so that you can actually make money for you, yourself, your family, and again, nations and generations. You're setting people free. You're having a voice in your community. This foreign exchange actually gives you that kind of power to pay your mortgage, pay your rent, whatever it is, pay the car note, pay for somebody else's school. All right, so we're on NZD. That's the New Zealand dollar for the Japanese yen. And this is on a 15-minute chart. Remember, we were talking before in our new members orientation, we were saying that each candle, so it's not like the chart is going to be complete in 15 minutes, but it means that each one of the candles has to go through a process of 15 minutes a piece, depending on if you're on that time frame, or if you're on a 30-minute chart, that means 30 minutes a piece. If you're on an hour chart, an hour a piece, or either 4 hours a piece, or even a whole entire day. Or like the banks. I mean, some people like to trade by the year, by the month. You know, the list goes on, and you'll learn and discover which type of trader you are. If you're a scalper trader, a swing trader, you'll learn if you're an intraday trader. Yeah, there's so many different types of traders that you can be. So you'll learn all of that here in I Am Mastery Academy. And again, the program is open and available as long as you're ready to go ahead and make that decision to actually just get started. $235. $325. We've all spent that and just, craziness. So now's an opportunity for you to actually, work from the convenience of your own home and your smartphone and your internet, and you can make unlimited amount of income. No income claims. Everybody's income will be different from the information that we're sharing on tonight, but the potential is limitless. All right. So this trade again is NZD JPY, and we're going to do take profit 3. For this one, let's do 7.1 for the take profit, 0.469. 71.469. And because we saw that the D was down, that means that we're looking for a buying market. And so we're looking for the market to push on up. So let's do 71.469. That's take profit. And your stop loss will be 71.111. 71.111. And once you have it, just go ahead and put buy by market. And that locks you into that trade. And that's set, and that's a set it and forget it. Go about your business, take care of the kids, go to church, and regular times, do whatever you have to do, but just, All right, so if you have that one in, go ahead and put some 2s in the chat, or either go ahead and just unmute yourself and let me know how easy that was. Some of us are actually about to get into the live trading on tonight, where we actually are going to make some money. In the look, we got 30 minutes, about 30, actually 20 minutes, close to 20 more minutes. We'll be live trading on tonight on the nightclub. So definitely want to plug into the nightclub and actually go ahead and make that decision so that you can get started. All right, again, this is the harmonic scanner training. So basically just to show how easy it is to enter and exit your trades. But right now, you're just putting in the trades and making sure that the market just does what it has to do. Once it does what it has to do, of course, when you look into the history area of your phone, you'll notice on that smart app that you have a amount either in red or either in blue. So shapes and colors, all that stuff goes hand in hand. And basically, from that point on, look, you just be consistent. Be consistent. This is why we tell the new members that's here with Drip Nation that they should follow a compound growth chart. And so everybody's going to follow the compound growth chart. So let's say, for instance, somebody starts with $100. That $100 that you start with basically is going to show you how to actually manage your money or properly manage it so that you minimize your risk and maximize your profits. So let's say you used $100 in the market, and the potential gain on it was 10% a day. 10% a day, we're talking about the column may show something like, depending on how many pips you're trying to go for, let's say $10 your profit. Let's say you never want to risk more than 2% of your account. So you're looking at maybe like $2 to $4, probably a risk or something like that. And pretty much with that amount of risk, what we're saying is that you can still live to trade another day if you did happen to lose that amount of money. So you can still trade, with 195. You can still trade with, the rest of that money. I'm sorry, 95, $95.
GBP, NZD, and profit.
All right, all right.
Ain't both of them in profit now?
They both in profit? Anybody else in profit?
I got blue.
All right.
Blue.
Go blue, go blue. All right, all right. Let's go, let's go. We got some blue. So we call that blue skies. Blue skies. So we got blue skies on GBP, NZD, And then you said the other one, NZDJPY?
Yeah, got blue skies.
Awesome. Awesome job, team, on tonight. So definitely tell anybody that missed the inside look, you don't want to miss tomorrow night's inside look, okay? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back here, same time, same channel. May not be on the social media platform, so definitely want to get the private link from the person that invited you on tonight so that you can actually just go ahead and make that decision, get started, and see the opportunity for yourself on the inside, okay? All right.